Next week is going to be a big week for Bitcoin. A huge Bitcoin move is going to be imminent because of this data that we are going to be getting beginning next week. So be sure to be watching this video within the coming 24 hours. So can we once again push up the likes back above the 100 likes? That will be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's have a look into what's a short term. And yes, in that short term for Bitcoin is still just beautifully consolidating at around that CME close price, sitting at the 60.8k level. Of course, during the course of the weekend, well, consolidation at around that CME close price is just going to be very likely. Of course, in the previous week, in last week, what we actually did see is that Bitcoin saw this massive dump during the course of the weekend. And this is actually not very usual. Bitcoin normally never really does this, but whenever Bitcoin is doing and creating such an insane move during the course of the weekend, well, we are creating this CME gap, and eventually it is going to be getting filled very quickly. The Bitcoin price is just going to be coming back towards the CME close price right over here to be filling up that gap. Anyways, right now that is not going to be the case. This weekend we are beautifully consolidating at around that CME close price. This is looking very good, and for the remaining of this weekend, I do still expect that volatility will be lower. But at the beginning of next week, we are probably going to be seeing some insane moves getting created. That's why I need to be saying watch this video within the coming 24 hours. Next week will be very big for Bitcoin and also for the stock market, because we are going to be getting our unemployment rate for the UK, also the PPI from the US, and also most importantly, of the inflation rates from also the UK and the US. So these are all going to be some very important data we are going to be getting at the beginning of next week, and probably at the start of next week already, we are going to be pricing in our data we are seeing right here. So yes, do be aware of that. Now Bitcoin is running into some major resistance, like we have been talking about for the past couple of days right now already. And yes, if we are going to be seeing this retracement, I'm going to be opening up a Bitcoin long position, exactly like I've been talking about yesterday. Now honestly, we might not even be getting this dump and correction back towards the downside. We might just be blasting off towards the upside right now already, because honestly we are looking quite bullish. If we are going to be having a look towards all our Bitcoin charts in just a second, well, Bitcoin is honestly looking quite bullish. So if we are going to be getting this retracement and this rejection from of this level of resistance, it is going to be truly a gift, and I'm going to be taking it with both hands, buying the dip once again like crazy. But like I've said, in my opinion, that is not going to be very likely. First thing which we can be seeing is that Bitcoin short-term holders have exactly capitulated at the bottom again, and because of this, whenever these short-term holders are capitulating at the bottom, usually that is signaling that yes indeed it is that bottom for that longer term, and we are going to be seeing a bigger bounce. We are going to be headed higher for longer again. Anyways, also still the Bitcoin sentiment in the market is still fearful, which is actually suggesting that we are going to be headed even higher. Of course, you should be selling when others are greedy, but you should be still buying whenever others are fearful. Right now, still others are fearful. So in my opinion, these are still going to be the ranges we should be buying. And yeah, we are going to be seeing an even bigger bounce from of these current levels. Anyways, also still the majority of the market is trying to short. We can be seeing on Binance and on Bybit negative funding rates. So yes, definitely on Bybit and on Binance, the majority of the Bitcoin traders are trying to short, and this is just adding more liquidity towards the top side, which is just adding more fuel for a bigger pump to come. And I think that that pump might be coming at the beginning of next week, whenever we are going to be trading in a normal weekday again. That is why I'm saying watch this video right now within the coming 24 hours. Anyways, for that longer term, well, that Bitcoin halving effect is of course about to be kicking in. We still have a long way to go in this Bitcoin bull market, in my opinion, like you can be seeing in this screenshot. Well, right now we are at this black line and we are just getting started. Usually during these times, it is going to be the moment where Bitcoin finally, that halving effect is finally going to be kicking in, and Bitcoin is about to go parabolic. So I think it is going to be happening once again. That Bitcoin halving effect is going to be kicking in very soon. Do do keep that in mind, that supply shock from the halving is going to be kicking in. So yes, we are getting towards that time of that huge parabolic move coming in anytime soon. Anyways, the Bitcoin weekly candle is about to close super bullish like this today. So this is also going to be very important to be having a look in towards. Of course, during the end of this weekly close, we are also going to be seeing quite a lot of volatility. I do think so, but how it is looking like right now, well, this weekly candle is looking extremely bullish with this big bounce we are seeing right now. And if we are just still going to be zooming out, we can just still be seeing that Bitcoin is still consolidating, waiting to be seeing this massive breakout towards the upside. I think still it is going to be inevitable. Do not get fooled at these current moments. Bitcoin is just consolidating as it usually always does for longer periods of times. Do not get fooled. This is going to be the time where you should be preparing yourself during these long times of consolidation. At least that is what I'm doing. I am accumulating right now. I'm really patient for that next Bitcoin move. Now, if you are going to be seeing this gift and this dip back below, well, I'm going to be taking it as a gift, just like I told you, but I still do think that we might be filling up this wick over here. So just in the case that we are going to be coming and crashing down even further, I will be setting up orders from the 57k level all the way down towards the 51k level, and I will be filling my orders all the way to through of these levels over here. I will be using low leverage because I think that the next parabolic move is going to be coming in anytime soon, and we might still be shaking out a lot of Bitcoin long positions in that short term, but eventually I do think that we are still going to be seeing that inevitable move towards the upside. So yeah, really looking forward how this is going to be playing out in the next week. Anyways, guys, if you do want to be staying up to date about every single market development, make sure to be following me over on Twitter. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.